All right, now we're back here in financial aid with the District Associate Director of Financial Aid, Kimberly Hammock. Thanks for joining us on this Howard College Highlight today, Kimberly.
Sure, thanks.
Now you're going to walk us through financial aid. We've already enrolled and we're ready for our classes, but we got to pay for all this stuff too,
Yes.
right? So,
Yes.
so what does a student expect when they walk in here?
When they walk into the office, either the student has already submitted their FAFSA application, which the FAFSA application stands for Free Application for Federal Student Aid. And in order to get any type of federal student aid and some types of state aid, the student does have to go through the FAFSA process. So if a student is wanting assistance, we do ask that they come in with their tax information and their W-2s. Some students that have not reached the age of 24, they're not married, they don't have any children, more than likely they will need to provide parent information on their FAFSA. The other thing that recently changed with the FAFSA process is creating the FSA ID. Okay. Now the FSA ID is a Federal Student Aid ID, and it basically changed from when the student used to have a 4-digit PIN, which they electronically sign their FAFSA at the end. The important thing to keep in mind with financial aid is deadlines. Deadlines are very important, and deadlines do vary from school to school.
Once they enroll and they get into financial aid, what's kind of a time frame before they kind of know what financial aid they're getting?
I would usually say a general time is probably about 2 to 4 weeks.
All right. Well, I think you've told us just about all we need to know for students coming in for financial aid. Appreciate you taking the time today.
Sure, no problem.
And that'll end this edition of the Howard College Highlight.